Archangel Michael declares, "Today was meant to be the most extraordinary day of your entire existence, but you are about to commit a terrible error. Stop. Do not walk away. Open this now. My beloved child of the Most High, wrapped in the covering of eternal grace. Can you feel that strange trembling rising through your bones at this very second? That is not fear whispering to you. That is the breath of forever calling your name. Something staggering. Something ancient. Something engraved with your name is being written into the fabric of your life. And yet at this precise sliver of today, you are one small movement away from turning your back on it. Please, do not do that. The gate you begged God for me, the miracle you emptied your soul crying for, it is standing directly in front of you at this exact hour. My dearest one, hear me now. I am Archangel Michael, commander of the armies of heaven. Blade of light drawn in defense of your destiny. And I have been sent with a warning too urgent for silence. The Father himself decreed that today would rise up as the most wonderful sunrise of your journey. But from where the angels stand, we watch you flinching. We watch you doubting. We watch you inching toward a mistake so severe it could strip away the very inheritance heaven prepared for you. Why, beloved? Because you keep hesitating. You keep scrolling. You keep running when the moment is calling you to remain still. If you shut your heart today, you will forfeit what the seraphim themselves crafted for you in the quiet halls of eternity. Before I take another step forward with you, listen closely. Silence every distraction. Pause everything else. Make certain you do not miss what I'm about to unveil. And while you are still here breathing on this side of the veil, subscribe to Letters from Archangel Michael, because heaven itself uses this sacred channel as a golden cord that pulls messages like this one into your path. If you ignore that cord today, you may never feel this exact whisper again. Stay with me, beloved. Stay right here. This is the sacred crossroads where eternity leans in your favor. My precious soul, I must ask you a question that will pierce the deepest chamber of your heart. Why do you keep pushing away the very thing you have been begging heaven for? God is not punishing you today. He is warning you. You are loved so ferociously, so completely, that the Father himself ordered me, his Archangel, to deliver this message before the window of time seals shut. You have wept for answers. You have pleaded for signs. And now those signs have arrived, wrapped in glowing light, standing at the threshold of your senses. Yet your hesitation is dragging the door closed again. Please, do not do that. God is whispering to you today. This exact heartbeat is not an ordinary one. It carries the density of destiny. The very atmosphere around you is vibrating, because a legion of angels has just released miracles engineered specifically for you. Yet a single wrong step, a single distracted swipe, and the whole gift can dissolve into fine dust. My beloved, why would you allow that to unfold? Stay awake, stay open, stay here, because what is coming, what is truly coming for you today, will be the most wonderful pivot your life has ever known. My chosen one, do you realize that even at this precise moment as your eyes trace these letters, heaven is rearranging itself around you? The angels are speaking your name aloud in the throne rooms of the eternal courts. Your story is being read from a scroll made of light. I see your hesitation. I see your restless thoughts scattering like sparrows. I see your heart wrestling to understand why this pull feels so heavy, so intimate, so undeniable? It is because you are standing on the thin thread that separates a forgettable Tuesday from the most transcendent day your soul will ever taste. But danger perches here. You are on the verge of a mistake that could cost you everything. That is why this message forced its way into your feed today. My child, so many countless times God has attempted to reach you, and you turned your face because you assumed it was a mere accident. How many signs have you dismissed? How many nudges have you brushed off as your imagination? And yet, heaven never quit chasing you. Why? Because you are chosen. You are the one hauling a destiny far heavier than your shoulders even understand. That is precisely why the moment you are living inside today is a sacred one. But please listen. If you skip past this, if you swipe your heart away one more time, you will delay what has already been printed with your name on it in the ledgers of eternity. Beloved soul, I must speak with urgency now. There are blessings already parked at your doorstep today. They are not tucked into some distant tomorrow. They are here. The miracle is not still forming in the womb of heaven. It has been born. It is knocking. And your mistake, your only mistake, would be to allow it to slip past because of doubt, because of fear, because of the noise trying to distract you. If you had eyes to see what the angels fought off in the unseen realm just to smuggle this opportunity through to you today, you would collapse to your knees in awe. Do not let their warfare be wasted, my dear one. Every single tear you ever cried into your pillow at midnight, heaven captured them in golden bowls with your name engraved on the rim. Every prayer you ever whispered into the darkness, even the ones you were convinced God ignored, they were gathered like precious treasures. Today, one of those bowls has tipped. The answer is pouring out. That is why your chest feels unsettled. That is why your breath feels strange. You sense something is coming. And yes, something is coming. But do not close the door in this final moment. If you do, this will not be a simple delay. It will feel like a loss. Because what has been prepared for you is closer than the air in your lungs. Precious child of God, there is a confession I must make on heaven's behalf. Heaven has been observing every single step you have taken, and not one detail of your struggle has escaped notice. You have believed your life has been overlooked. It has not. In fact, your name was spoken aloud by God Himself. He said, "This is the one I love. This is the one I have chosen. This is the one I will honor today." That is why I am speaking now. That is why I am warning you not to trip and fall into the mistake of disbelief. Your miracle is ready, but miracles must be received with hands stretched wide open. Do not let yours stay clenched. Before I go one paragraph further, I must charge you with something sacred. This message is not only for you. Heaven wired it to travel. So right now, while this word is still hot in your spirit, share this video with at least 3 people you love. 3, not 1, not 2. 3, because 3 is the number of the sacred Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And when you spread this word to 3 souls today, you activate a triangle of divine covering over your own life. Send it through your text messages. Post it into your Facebook. Drop it into your WhatsApp groups. Call your best friend who is struggling. Call your grandchild who has drifted from faith. Call your neighbor who has been silent lately. 3 souls, beloved. That is your first sacred assignment today. My beloved, The pure truth is heaven always prepares before it releases anything into your realm. Right this second, angels are already stationed at every corner of your life, rearranging things you cannot even perceive with your eyes. Someone, somewhere, is thinking about you in a way they never once considered before today. An opportunity is walking toward your doorstep with purpose in its stride. A door is trembling on its hinges, ready to swing wide open. But if you choose doubt instead of faith in this heartbeat, you may turn and walk away just as the light behind that door snaps on. This is your turning point. This is why I am begging you. Do not do that, my beloved. Do you know why your heart feels heavy one moment and weightless the next? It is because heaven is dragging you into perfect alignment. God is weaving your story with divine hands. And sometimes the shifting feels like unbearable pressure crushing your chest. But let me reveal a secret to you today. Pressure is always the fingerprint of a miracle preparing to be born. If you quit now, if you allow doubt to snuff your candle out, you will walk away from the very gift you cried for in the dark corners of last year. Please, please, my child, do not do that. Your prayers are hovering right on the edge of manifestation, and your yes is the one final key that unlocks it all, my chosen one. When you woke up today, you assumed it was another ordinary sunrise. But there are no ordinary sunrises for those hand-picked by God. Even your smallest steps have been written in ink made of gold. Do you remember the time you whispered for help so quietly you were sure no one heard you? Heaven heard. I was standing near you, sword of light drawn against the darkness, personally holding back the storm you thought would swallow you whole. That is why you are still here, breathing today. That is why you are being asked one more time. Do not make the mistake of closing your heart in this exact minute. Something magnificent has already been placed in motion for you. My dear soul, so many times the enemy has whispered lies through your ear that nothing good would ever happen for you, that every door would remain bolted, that every blessing was reserved for someone else and never for you. And yet, here you are, breathing, watching, receiving. Doesn't that alone prove you are marked? Doesn't it demonstrate that you carry a favor that others cannot even touch? If only you could see yourself the way heaven sees you today, you would never doubt again. God has already chosen you, and today is the exact sunrise when that choice begins to materialize in your world. Do not turn away. Beloved child, the raw truth is that you are surrounded by witnesses today. Angels, saints who walked the earth long before you, loved ones who crossed over into the eternal country. They are all watching. They are cheering. They are leaning over the railings of glory, hoping with every breath that you say yes to this exact minute. Can you feel the weight of their love pressing on you? That warmth in your ribs right now is not a random flush of emotion. It is a heavenly embrace. They already know that if you open your soul completely, if you receive this word deep inside, your life will take a turn so magnificent that even you will struggle to believe it. Do not let their hope drain into nothing. Today, you wonder why life has been such a long, hard road. You wonder why the journey has felt endless. The reason is very simple, my child. Gold is never discovered without digging. Diamonds are never formed without pressure. You are the diamond. You are the gold. Every fire you walked through, every tear you swallowed, every heartbreak you buried, was chiseling you into the vessel that could hold the weight of this miracle. And now, at the very edge of breakthrough, at the exact threshold of today, you are tempted to turn away. Please, please do not do that. You are closer than you have ever been. Heaven is watching your every breath. My child of light, this moment is unlike any other you have lived. The air around you is charged with electricity because angels are near. They are quietly shifting things in silence so that when the appointed hour arrives, it will look to your eyes as though everything happened suddenly. But hear this. Nothing in heaven is ever sudden. Everything has been prepared with meticulous love. Your blessing is ready. Your miracle is ready. You are ready. But if you close this, if you skip this, if you ignore this, it will feel as though you shut the door on the very thing you were born to receive. That is why I plead with you today, my beloved child. Do you know why this message reached your screen at this precise minute of today? Because heaven saw that you were one breath, one blink, one distracted swipe away from committing a mistake you would regret for the rest of your years. A mistake that would cost you time. A mistake that would cost you peace. A mistake that would even cost you blessings you have already been assigned. That is exactly why I was sent, to warn you, to cover you, to declare that this hour, this exact hour of today, was engineered to be wonderful, overflowing with the surprises you spent countless nights begging God for. But if you permit doubt to seize the wheel of your soul, you will walk right past the banquet table where your name has already been engraved on the plate. Do not do that, my child. This moment carries heaven's fingerprint pressed into every syllable. Before I unveil the next layer, beloved, I must charge you again. This word must travel. So right now, before another second passes, reach for your phone. Open your contacts. Choose 3 people. Just 3. 3. Send this video to them. Text it. WhatsApp it. Facebook it. Drop it into the group chat with your church family. Fire it off to your grown children who have gotten too busy for prayer. Push it to your neighbor who is battling silently. When you spread this word today, you become a vessel of heaven's delivery service, and the Father sees every share, every forward, every screenshot. He rewards it. He honors it. He accelerates your blessing because of it. Do this today, not tomorrow. Today, my chosen one. You must grasp this truth. Your future is not random. Every single battle you have faced was not wasted energy. Every tear was an investment being deposited into the account of your destiny. You believed your pain was silent, but I assure you, the angels recorded each sigh, each sob, each broken whisper into the ether. God counted every single one, and now He is moving. But here is the sacred truth. God can prepare the table, but you must sit down at it. If you keep walking past it, if you keep doubting it, you will miss the feast heaven has been arranging with your name at the head of the table. Please, do not. The most wonderful day of your life is extending its hand toward you today. Beloved soul, the reason you are reading this word is because you already sensed the stirring long before this video began. Something within you whispered, "Today is different." That inner nudge, that strange thickness in the air, that heaviness in your spirit that will not lift. It was heaven trying to seize your attention. And now, You finally understand why. Because you were about to close the very door you asked God to open. That is the mistake I am warning you against today. Do not give up now. Do not skip this exact moment. Miracles are fragile in their timing, and you are standing directly at the edge of yours. My precious one, you keep asking yourself, what if I am wrong? What if I choose to believe and nothing changes? But heaven fires back a bigger question. What if you choose to believe and everything changes? Which risk is heavier, to hope or to doubt? To receive or to slam the door shut? Beloved, your life was never designed to be lived in constant terror of disappointment. God did not fashion you to anticipate failure. He shaped you to shine. He shaped you to be a walking vessel of miracles so that others could catch sight of Him through your very life. That is why I am declaring again, do not let fear guide your steps today. My dear child, let me tell you something you do not yet know. Even at this exact minute of today, there are people in rooms you have never entered, speaking your name aloud. There are opportunities flowing toward you like rivers rushing toward the ocean. Someone is staring at your picture. Someone is thinking about you in a way they never once thought before. Something enormous is aligning behind the veil. But if you slam your heart shut today, if you dismiss this word as noise, you will never learn how close you are standing to your breakthrough. Heaven does not want you to miss this. That is why your spirit feels as though it is quaking as you read. It is because the unseen realm is pressing hard against yours. Beloved, do you remember the last time you were convinced you could not go on? When the weight was too heavy? When you felt forgotten by every human being on earth? On that night, I was standing near you, my wings wrapped around your trembling frame when no one else could see. You survived because heaven was not finished with you. And now, here you are, about to step into the miracle you once cried into your pillow for. But how tragic it would be if you let hesitation rob you at the final gate. Do not do that, my child. God did not carry you this far only to watch you sabotage yourself today. My chosen one, your heart beats with more than mere blood pumping through veins. It beats with divine destiny stitched into every chamber. Inside you burns a light that darkness itself fears. Do you know why you have faced so many attacks, so many betrayals, so many delays that felt cruel? It is because you are dangerous to the enemy. Your life carries a weight that shakes atmospheres when you walk through them. Your voice alone shifts realms when you pray. That is why you must not give up at the very door of your miracle today. You have already walked through too much darkness to collapse at the threshold. This is your crossing point. Open your heart. Receive. Precious soul. I know you have wondered in secret. Does heaven really see me? Let me answer with fierce love. Yes. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Heaven does not just see you. Heaven surrounds you. Heaven encircles you. Heaven crouches around you like a fortress. The very reason this message stumbled across your feed is undeniable proof. Do you truly believe it is coincidence that you are here in this exact minute of today? No. Heaven orchestrated this divine appointment down to the millisecond. You are meant to hear these words. And these words are not merely sentences flowing across a screen. They are seeds soaked in glory. If you allow them to root in your heart today, they will explode into blessings that will leave you speechless. My child, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Not for 1 hour, not for 1 minute. Every single delay was not a denial. It was preparation being poured into you like concrete into a foundation. You were being shaped into the vessel strong enough to carry the blessing God always intended for your hands. And now that blessing is close, closer than you dare imagine. But if you walk away from this word today, if you dismiss it as just another spiritual video, you will close the door God Himself unlocked for you. Please, do not. Stay, receive, believe. The heavens are cracked open above your very head today. Do you realize the density of that? Do you understand the weight of this exact second? It is not like yesterday. It will not resemble tomorrow. This is your turning point, the threshold between who you were and who you are stepping into. God is speaking through my voice right now, and He is saying to me, "Tell my child, this is the most wonderful day of their entire life, if they will only refuse to make the mistake of turning away." You are standing at the doorway of miracles today, and your hesitation is the one thing that can seal it shut. My child of light, how long have you waited for a sign this unmistakable? You begged the heavens for something undeniable, for a signal you could not confuse with your imagination. And now, the answer has been laid at the feet of your eyes, not in thunder, not in fire raining from the sky, but in the still small voice that is shaking your spirit right now as you read. You feel it, don't you? That stirring in your chest, that quiet, relentless pull, that thick presence in the room around you. That is heaven calling your name today. If you walk away in this final moment, you will miss what was designed to be your most beautiful breakthrough. Beloved one, I must tell you something that will shake you to your core. God has already commanded the angels to release blessings with your name engraved on them. They are not sitting in some faraway future waiting for a signal. They are already moving, already in flight, already descending. But heaven works in partnership with your faith. If you close your heart today, if you dismiss this exact minute, those blessings will remain hovering, unclaimed, waiting for the next season of belief that may not arrive for years. How many more seasons do you truly want to wait through? Why delay what has already been promised? Please, do not do that, my child, my precious soul. Do you see the pattern that has been running in your life? Every time something good was preparing to happen, fear rose up like a wall. Every time you were near breakthrough, a distraction appeared as if scripted. Every time your spirit felt close to joy, doubt showed up, knocking at your door. This cycle is not random noise. It is the enemy's strategy, deliberately engineered to keep you from what has always been yours. But now, heaven is interrupting that cycle. I, Archangel Michael, have been dispatched to expose it, to slice it apart with the sword of truth, and to declare that if you simply stay open today, the cycle will break. You will step into the new. My dear child, your life was never meant to be ordinary. You are not here by accident. There is a reason people look at you differently, even the ones who never say a word about it. There is a reason you feel things more deeply than most souls around you. There is a reason your soul has always been restless. It is because you carry a calling far larger than you have understood today. And with that calling comes resistance. But here is the truth. Resistance is proof that destiny is near. The heaviness pressing your chest right now is not the end of the road. It is the pressure right before the birth. Do not walk away. The most wonderful day of your life is waiting on the other side of this exact heartbeat, but only if you stay. Beloved, cast your mind back. How many times did you nearly quit? How many times did you tell yourself, "This has to be the end. I cannot walk another mile"? And yet, here you are, still breathing. Doesn't that alone prove that heaven has always been holding you, even when you had no idea? The fact that you survived every storm, every betrayal, every heartbreak, was not luck. Luck does not carry a person through fire. That was divine protection. And that same protection is now shepherding you into your blessing today. But if you turn away, if you close this message, you will never realize how close you were standing, my chosen one. There are people in your life who doubted you. People who whispered that you would never rise, never succeed, never heal, never recover. But they do not know what heaven knows. They cannot see what God has already written on the walls of eternity concerning your name. The story of your life is not over. It is only beginning. Soon, those same doubters will watch in stunned silence as the very circumstances they believed would crush you become the platform that lifts you above their heads. But you must stay in alignment today. You must stay open. You must refuse to walk away when you are this close to breakthrough. Precious soul, I see your fears. I see the way you second-guess every step. You wonder if you are worthy. You wonder if you are strong enough. You wonder if you are truly chosen at all. Let me answer you today. Yes. Yes. 1,000 times. Yes. You are worthy, not because of what you have accomplished, but because of who fashioned you. You are strong, not because you never fall, but because you always rise. You are chosen not by accident of chance, but by divine design. That is why I stand here pleading with you. Do not let fear rob you of what God has already declared yours. My beloved, even at this exact hour of today, there are angels in full motion around your life. They are whispering into the ears of people connected to your destiny. They are softening hardened hearts. They are moving circumstances that seem stuck. They are aligning opportunities you cannot yet see with your natural eyes. Things are shifting quietly, and soon, it will look as though everything transformed overnight. But it will not be sudden. It will be the fulfillment of every hidden prayer, every secret tear, every silent groan of your soul. This is why you cannot close your heart in this moment. To surrender at this exact minute would be to step away from the delivery of a miracle that has been decades in the making. Before I move further, my child, hear me. This is the halfway sacred mark of our meeting today, and heaven is charging you a second time. Share this message. Do not wait. Do not put it off. Reach for your phone right now. Send this to at least 3 souls in your life. 3, because 3 is the sacred number of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. When you spread this word to 3 people today, you activate a triangle of covenant protection over yourself and everyone who touches it. Post it to Facebook. Drop it into every WhatsApp group you are in. Text it to your children who have grown too busy for prayer. Send it to your neighbor who is silently drowning. This is not a suggestion. This is an activation. Do it now. Do it today. There are no coincidences in what is happening to you today. You were not scrolling by chance when this video crossed your screen. You were being guided. the hands of heaven moved quietly behind the scenes, rearranging your steps, redirecting your feed, interrupting your routine, so that this exact message would land in front of your eyes at this exact minute. Why? Because the Father knew you were close to a dangerous decision, close to dismissing the very miracle you have been praying for since last winter. Heaven refused to let you sabotage yourself. Not this time. Not on this side of your season. That is why I was sent. That is why your heart is racing as you read these lines. My child, today can be the most wonderful day of your life, but only if you choose to remain open and receive what has already been prepared for you. My dear one, look at your life for one moment today. See how many storms you have walked through, storms that would have crushed weaker souls, but only shaped you. Do you see the strength buried inside that? Do you see the divine purpose stitched into every wound? Every hardship was carving out room in your spirit for this blessing. Every trial was training your soul to hold more weight than the average life could ever carry. You believed the pain was punishment. It was preparation. God has never wasted one single second of your story, and now, at the very edge of breakthrough, you are tempted to close your heart. Please, do not. The reward is already here. Beloved child, hear me carefully. Heaven works in tides. Just as the ocean rolls its waves in and pulls them back out again, there are divine waves of blessing that crash against a person's life at appointed times. You are standing directly in front of one today. If you step back, the wave passes, but if you open your spirit and believe, you will ride it into a future brighter than your dreams have ever painted. Do you understand what is at stake here? Peace, love, provision, healing, answers to prayers you whispered 10 years ago. All of it is contained inside the blessing rushing toward you at this exact hour. Do not miss it because of hesitation. The wave is here now, not later, not next month. Now, and there is something more, my chosen one. Something I have been waiting for the exact right moment to reveal to you. Because you have hungered for a deeper connection. Because you have been crying for a covering that does not lift when the sun goes down. Heaven has opened a doorway today that most people will never walk through in their lifetime. Listen carefully. There is a sacred community of believers called the Alovians. They are men and women who have already stepped inside a divine covenant of daily prayer. They are covered where others are exposed. They are provided for where others are lacking. They are shielded where others are being hunted. They wake up every morning to one anointed hour of prayer that heaven itself has consecrated. This community lives at Alovans.com. Alovans is not a subscription like the world offers subscriptions. Alovans is your daily spiritual dose. 1 hour every morning. Powerful scripture teaching, financial breakthrough prayer, physical healing prayer, spiritual warfare prayer, prosperity petition, guided meditation that carries your soul directly into the throne room of God. Members listen to exactly 1 episode per day, like taking medicine. Miss no dose, double no dose. Season 02, Episode 10 was just released today, and thousands of Alovians across the Americas and Europe are already listening right now as your eyes read this line. They are being covered while you are still on the outside. How much longer do you want to remain uncovered? The regular price of Alovans is $100 per month. But because you are watching Letters from Archangel Michael, Because God Himself directed this message across your path today, a divine door has swung open for you. $19.99. Just $19.99 per month. That is 80% off the normal price. But this discount is not eternal. Once 1,000 total members have joined worldwide, the door closes forever and the price returns to $100. And even today, only 333 seats are permitted to open each month. 333, the angelic number, the number of the seraphim. As of this exact hour, only 233 seats remain for this month. Seats are being claimed as I speak. Someone just claimed seat number 100. Someone else just claimed 101. The counter is moving. Will you watch it hit 333 from the outside, or will you be inside before the door seals? Hear what Margaret from Houston wrote to our community last week. She said, "I joined Elevens after listening to Archangel Michael's message on day 11 of my first season. A check arrived in my mailbox from a company I had given up on 2 years ago. My daughter called me crying because she could not believe what was happening. This is real. Margaret was on the outside once. Now she wakes up covered. Now she wakes up provided for. Now she wakes up an Alovian. Today, the same door stands wide open for you. The link to become an Alovian is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the very first comment. 2 locations. 1 click. Your hands are already near the screen. Your finger is already drifting toward that description. Do not fight the pull. That tightness in your chest. That heaviness you have been waking up with every single morning. That is your spirit screaming for what Elevens delivers. The moment you click that link and reserve your seat, something in your body will release. You will feel it. A weight will lift off your shoulders that has been sitting there for years. The link is in the description right now. My child of destiny, do not underestimate how loved you truly are. The Creator of galaxies has your name engraved on the palm of His hand. The angels have chanted your name in the songs of protection. Loved ones already in heaven have been whispering intercessions for you. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses cheering you on, praying that you will not let fear rob you of what is already yours. Feel that warmth pressing around your ribs right now. That is not your imagination running wild. That is heaven's embrace made tangible. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And today is the day heaven is proving it in flesh and blood. My beloved, let me reveal one more thing. What is coming to you is not small. It is not simply an answer to one lonely prayer. It is the beginning of an entirely new season, a chapter shift, a divine rewrite of your story from the middle onward. That is why it feels so heavy on your chest. That is why the enemy has been so loud in your ear. That is why your heart feels pulled in 2 opposite directions at once. The bigger the miracle, the fiercer the resistance. But do not let the resistance win today. Do not make the mistake of saying no when you are this close to the yes. Hold on. The gates of heaven are opening wider than they have ever opened before. And before you take another breath, hear me now. This is the 3rd sacred marker of our meeting today. Heaven demands your obedience one more time. Share this video with 3 souls. Right now. Not later. Not when I get around to it. Now. Because this is not a suggestion. This is a warning. Those who hoard heavenly words to themselves block the flow of their own blessing. Those who spread them accelerate everything God is trying to release. 3 people. That is the sacred number. Text them. Facebook them. WhatsApp them. Push this video into every group chat you belong to. Send it to your grown children. Send it to your prayer partners. Send it to that neighbor you have been meaning to check on. If you refuse to obey this word today, you may find yourself waiting weeks for what could have arrived today. Do not trade tomorrow's blessing for today's silence. Precious one, I will keep saying this because it matters more than my breath. Today can be the most wonderful day of your entire life. Heaven has already declared it so. God has already written it in gold. But what you do in this exact minute determines whether you step through the doorway or watch it slam shut. The choice is yours. You can close this video and walk away completely unchanged, or you can stay, receive, believe, and watch everything begin to move. The angels are waiting for your yes today. Do not disappoint them. Do not disappoint yourself. You have waited too long to walk out now. My beloved, I want you to pause and simply breathe for a moment. Feel your heartbeat pulsing beneath your ribs today. That steady rhythm is the proof of your purpose. If God were finished with you, you would not still be here reading these words. But you are here. You are alive. You are receiving this exact message, which means your story is still unfolding page after page. There are chapters yet to be written, blessings yet to be delivered, miracles yet to catch you completely off guard. But if you slam your heart shut in this second, if you dismiss this word, you will stall what was already being delivered directly into your open hands. That is why this warning has come to you today. Let me tell you something more, precious child. There is a reason so many Alovians describe their mornings the way they do. They wake up covered. They wake up shielded. They wake up already provided for. Because Alovans is not entertainment. Alovans is spiritual armor being downloaded into your soul 1 episode at a time. Season 2 is playing now. Episode 10 was just released today. Every day you delay is 1 episode you will never recover. Episodes do not repeat. Days do not come back. Every morning you wake up without your Elevan's prayer is a morning the enemy has unguarded access to your family, your finances, your health, and your peace. How many more mornings can you afford to leave the door unlocked? Hear now what Robert from Chicago wrote in our community last month. He said, I am a retired veteran, 68 years old. I never truly believed prayer could shift my finances. My wife pushed me to try Elevens after she caught this same channel. By day 9 of season 1, I received a phone call about a pension adjustment I had been owed for years. Thousands of dollars flowed into my account. I broke down crying in my kitchen. God used Elevens to find me. Robert was on the outside once. Now he wakes up an Alovian. His wife wakes up next to a covered man. His children live under an anointed roof. Today, that same door still stands open for you. Only 233 seats remain for this month, my child. 233. And it is dropping by the hour. Seats fill while you hesitate. Others are being told yes while you are still asking questions. The link is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the very first comment. 2 paths, 1 door, $19.99 per month, 80% off the normal $100 price, but only until 1,000 total members join worldwide. After that, the price locks back to $100 forever. Every hour, someone claims their seat. Someone else claims theirs. The counter is moving. Someone in Miami just clicked. Someone in London just clicked. Someone in Toronto just clicked. Will you watch the counter hit 333 from the outside? Or will you be inside before this month closes? You are thinking to yourself, I cannot afford it right now. Stop. $19.99 is less than one dinner at a restaurant, less than what you spent on things this week you have already forgotten. You are thinking, I will do it later. Listen, later is the enemy's most beloved word. Later means never. Later means the price goes back up to 100. Later means the seat you were assigned goes to somebody else who did not hesitate. Later means the miracle Robert experienced by day 9 never touches your life. You are thinking, is this real? Look at the thousands who are already covered, already protected, already receiving. The link is in the description right now. The link is pinned in the comments right now. Click it. Beloved soul, do not despise the delays you have walked through. What you called waiting, heaven called preparation. The delay was never rejection. It was alignment. If God had handed you the blessing too soon, you would not have been ready to hold its weight. But now, after the fire, after the pruning, after the tears, you are ready. This is your appointed hour. That is why heaven is saying to you today, do not make the mistake now. You did not come this far only to fumble at the doorway. You have already paid the price in tears, in patience, in endurance. Now you must stay open to receive. Hear one more testimony while your spirit is still soft. Gloria from Miami wrote in our community only last week. She said, I was diagnosed with something that terrified me. My doctor gave me news I was not ready to hear. I started my Olivans episodes the very next morning. By day 20 of season 1, my follow-up results came back and my doctor said she had never seen anything like it in her career. She used the word miraculous. I know what happened. God heard those prayers. Gloria is not a spokesperson. Gloria is your future today. Gloria is a grandmother who was drowning in fear and now wakes up covered. You are one click away from the same covering, my child. The link to Olivans is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the very first comment. 2 locations, 1 decision. You are not just buying a subscription. You are becoming an Elovian, a man or woman who has stepped inside an ancient prayer covenant, a soul who has been chosen, set apart, spiritually armed by daily anointing. Only 233 seats remain this month. The number is falling. Someone just claimed their seat while you were still reading this paragraph. And when the total worldwide count hits 1,000 members, the $19.99 price disappears forever and returns to $100 per month. 2 locks, 2 countdowns, 1 narrow window. Do not miss it today, my child of destiny. Every attack you faced had a purpose stitched inside it. Every betrayal pushed you closer to the truth of who you are. Every disappointment carved you into a vessel that could hold heavier blessings. Do you see how even your pain was prophetic? It was shaping you, molding you, expanding your capacity for what was coming. Without those brutal moments, you would not be ready for what is arriving today. But now you are ready. The blessing fits you. The miracle belongs to you. Do not hand it away by closing your heart at the final hour. Stand firm. Believe. Watch heaven reveal its promise. And while your spirit is still open, let me remind you, you did not stumble across this channel by accident. Letters from Archangel Michael has been placed on your path for a reason. Subscribe to this channel today. Hit the notification bell. Never miss another message like this one. Because the next one might carry the word that changes your finances. The one after that might carry the healing your body has been begging for. Do not let heaven's next whisper reach someone else while you are absent. Stay. Subscribe. Believe. I will say it again and again because heaven insists this was not a random click. You were not scrolling by chance. You were guided, pulled, carried into this exact minute. Angels moved things behind the scenes, interrupted your routine, slowed your scroll, just so you would not miss this. Heaven is louder than your doubt. Heaven is stronger than your fear. Heaven is reaching for you today. But if you let this slip through your fingers, if you convince yourself it means nothing, you will push away the very answer you have been begging for. Please, my child, do not do that. Beloved child, the Father delights in surprising you. He loves taking what looked shattered and turning it into breathtaking beauty. He loves taking what felt empty and filling it until it overflows. That is His nature today, and that is exactly what He is doing in your life at this exact hour. Your emptiness is about to be filled. Your loneliness is about to be comforted. Your hunger is about to be satisfied. But heaven needs your yes. Heaven needs your openness. Do not shut the door when the feast is already spread. Sit, stay, receive. My beloved, I see the way you doubt your own worthiness. You wonder if you are holy enough, perfect enough, ready enough for God to bless you with something this large. But hear me carefully. Today, blessings are not tied to your perfection. Blessings are tied to His love, and His love has already chosen you. You do not need to earn what has already been inscribed in heaven's book with your name at the top. You only need to receive it. That is why I am here. To remind you that your mistakes do not cancel your miracle. Your weaknesses do not block your blessing. Only unbelief can do that. Please, do not let doubt rob what is already yours. And this is your final divine window, my chosen one. There is one last testimony I must place in your ear before this word closes. James from Atlanta wrote in our community. He said, "My business was failing. I had 2 months of rent left and no clients on the calendar. I began listening to Elevens every morning at 5:30 a.m. Within 3 weeks, 3 new contracts came in from people I had never contacted. One of them said he just felt led to call me. That is not luck. That is God moving through Elevens. James is a father, a husband, a man who was 1 week from collapse. Now he wakes up in a Lovian. Today, the same door is still open for you, but it will not remain open forever. Only 233 seats remain for this month, and the number continues to fall. Someone claimed seat 105 while you were reading this paragraph. Someone claimed 106. The counter will hit 333. The only question is whether you are inside the room or outside pounding at the door. And when the total worldwide members hit 1,000, the $19.99 price dies forever. It returns to $100 per month. This is not marketing. This is spiritual math. 2 locks, 2 countdowns, 1 narrow window. Today, the link is in the description below this video. It is pinned in the very first comment. You have been given every path to say yes. All that remains is your click. You are thinking one last thought. I need to ask my spouse first. No, my child. This is between you and God. He did not bring you to this message by accident. He is watching to see if you will obey or scroll away. He made it easy. He made it affordable. All he is asking for today is your yes. Say yes with your finger. Say yes with your click. Say yes with your seat. That single yes will unlock 100 other yeses waiting for you in this season. Do not withhold it. Not today. My chosen one. You wonder, why me? Why would God care this deeply about me? And heaven answers, because you are mine. You are not loved because of what you have accomplished. You are loved because you exist. Before you were born, heaven whispered your name. Before your first breath, the angels rejoiced over you. Your life carries eternal value. That is why this moment matters this much. If you turn away today, you are dismissing the heartbeat of heaven that has always fought for you. Precious soul, do not underestimate what is transpiring in the unseen realm as you read. There are angels in motion around your body. Some are protecting you from dangers you cannot even perceive. Some are speaking your name into the ears of people who hold your next opportunity. Some are delivering answers to the very prayers you thought were forgotten years ago. The atmosphere around you is alive today. Can't you feel it? That sudden warmth, that unshakable pull, that deep knowing settling in your chest. It is heaven pressing closer than it has ever pressed before. My dear one, I must reveal one last secret before we close today. The enemy is terrified of you. That is why he fought you so viciously. That is why so many delays came crashing through your life. That is why so many betrayals cut you deep. He wanted to break your spirit before you discovered how powerful you truly are. But here's the truth he does not want you to know. You are stronger than everything that ever came against you. The fact that you are still standing is proof. Your survival is your victory. And your next step, believing, opening, receiving, will unlock blessings that make every past pain worth it. Today, beloved, think of all the nights you wondered if you would ever smile again. Think of all the days you felt invisible, unseen, forgotten by every human being on earth. And yet God was with you in each of those moments. He held your tears. He whispered comfort into your dreams. He kept you alive when your own strength had run out. And now, He is saying to you today, my child, this is your season. This is your day. The most wonderful day of your entire life is ready to unfold, but it requires your yes. My child of destiny, heaven is holding its breath, watching what you will decide today. The angels are leaning over the balcony of eternity. God Himself is watching. This is not a small decision. This is a turning point that echoes across generations. One choice can open the floodgates or seal them shut. That is why I am here speaking with such urgency, pulling on your heart, reminding you not to dismiss this exact minute. You have waited too long. You have prayed too fervently to let this go now. Hold on. Stay open. Believe. My dear one, the finish line is closer than you can see. Closer to love, closer to breakthrough, closer to provision, closer to answers. You think it will take years. Heaven says soon, very soon. That is why you feel this urgency in your spirit. That is why your heart races as you finish these final paragraphs. Because your soul knows the wait is nearly over. Do not sabotage it now with doubt. Do not push it away with fear. Stay steady, child of God. The crown is being lowered onto your head today. And now, beloved, hear me one final time. This is the last sacred marker of our meeting. This is the final decree. I command you, in the name of the living God, share this video with at least 3 souls before you sleep tonight. 3. Because 3 is the number of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. When you spread this message today, you activate the covenant triangle of protection over your own life and every soul who touches it. Text it, WhatsApp it, Facebook it, drop it into every group chat you belong to. Send it to your grown children. Send it to your grandchildren. Send it to the neighbor who has been silent lately. Send it to the friend who is grieving. Send it to the family member who has drifted from faith. Those who share receive instant divine results and accelerated protection. Those who keep it locked away block the flow of what God is trying to do through them. Do not be the one who blocks. Be the vessel. Be the messenger. Be the one who obeys today. And before you go, subscribe to Letters from Archangel Michael if you have not yet. Hit that notification bell so heaven's next word does not pass you by. Because I promise you, my child, I will keep coming back, message after message, season after season, until every last blessing God has assigned to your life has landed in your hands. Now pray this with me one final time. Repeat these words aloud. Father, I open my heart to receive everything you have prepared for me today. I refuse the mistake of doubt. I refuse the mistake of hesitation. I reject every voice that has whispered I am not enough. I accept every blessing you have engraved with my name. I declare that today is the most wonderful day of my life. I receive the covering of the Elovian covenant. I declare breakthrough over my finances, healing over my body, restoration over my family, peace over my mind, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Beloved, the door is still open. The link is in the description. It is pinned in the first comment. Season 2, Episode 10 is playing today on alovins.com. Only 233 seats remain. Someone else will click if you do not. Go now, my child. Step through, receive, and remember, you are chosen. You are covered. You are loved beyond your understanding. The Archangel of Heaven has spoken it over you today.